Hey guys, this is Eric and Chris, and we're checking out the new trailer for Transformers: The Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Transformers in this trailer that we've never seen before. Most of them we've only seen in toy form, so we're going to try to break it down for you and give our take on who these guys are in this trailer.
It's a little hard, too, because they're so animal-looking. It's hard to identify them sometimes.
Yeah, and there's also very similar sort of designs.
Now, before we get into the Transformers, can I just stop right here real quick?
You may.
This is clearly the one-upmanship from the first film, if you will. We had that sweet shot of Megan Fox bending over the hood of Sam's car, and now we've got a sweet shot of her bending over a bike.
Here's an interesting concept. Could that bike be RC?
It could very well. RC is new to this film. It's the pink female motorcycle that we remember from the animated series.
But who knows if it's pink in this movie?
Exactly. I'm going to stop here real quick, too, just because I think this piece that kind of fell out of Sam's bag mysteriously is a piece of the cube from the first film.
For sure. And we saw a very, very short flash of what looks like Megatron from the poster. You think this might be the Fallen?
I'm guessing that it's the Fallen from the poster, but, you know, your theory may be correct.
Right here we're getting a sort of national treasure look at all the symbols, and here are a bunch of Transformers descending onto the Earth.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know if you remember that from the first one, but they did kind of come as asteroids and were pretty destructive. We're getting a sense of that here.
Yeah.
Because a lot more of them are coming in this film.
Okay, this is the first look at a Constructicon, and this is one of several that are new to this movie. This is Demolishor.
I thought he was the Fallen in the first teaser trailer just because we had never seen him before and it was so massive, but gives you an idea of the big effing robots we're going to see in this one.
Okay, so here's 3 Autobots. One of them you know, that's Bumblebee in the foreground. And then the 2 other ones are concept cars. They're new. The red one is Mudflap. The green one is Skids, and that's based on like a little import tuner car. Here's the old cuneiform coming into effect. And now you see Megatron being revived,
right.
And we think there are 3 Constructicons here. I think the one in the foreground to the left is Mixmaster. The one in the back is very likely Scrapper or possibly Long Haul, and the one over here to the right is either Rampage or Scavenger.
Cool. Yeah, because again, leaving off in the first film, you know, the dead corpse of Megatron was dumped to the bottom of the ocean.
Megatron's definitely alive and well. And here,
let's go back real quick.
Here, this looks to us like Sideswipe, who is an Autobot. So I have no idea what he's doing knocking over the American flag. But
here's the little tidbit that I'm most interested in. Check this out. This is a robot. We think it's a Decepticon phasing in. We've never seen this before. He's not here now, but watch.
Yeah, and I'm thinking this could possibly be the Fallen there. With you know, you could see that there's alien technology involved with this guy. He kind of looks a little bit like Megatron, but isn't Megatron, I don't think. So it could be the Fallen. And here, this
I'm gonna let it play a little bit more.
This guy right here is an Audi, and this is a Decepticon called Sideways. So even Audis could be bad. And then look in the background there in that shot.
You want me to take it back?
Yeah, take it back a little bit. In the background of that shot, there's something jumping in the air. Look at right there. Go back 1 frame. You see a little pink hue to it, and it looks very up and down, kind of very slender. I'm thinking that could also possibly be RC.
Yeah, it could be. Now These are
also Constructicons. You can see the guy to the right to the left of them where they're jumping. That's definitely Rampage. He's a yellow Constructicon that's formed out of sort of one of those cat-like machines, caterpillars. Yep, and here's Bumblebee in full face armor
and who
battling.
Do you think he's fighting here? Another Constructicon,
I believe he's fighting Scavenger. Scavenger's got these treads. He's kind of like one of those scooper trucks with treads. I think that's who he's battling in that scene.
All right.
Okay, now here we've got 2 Decepticons, obviously with alien technology. I think one of them is the Fallen, one of them is Megatron, and they're definitely laying waste to some troops. And that looks like Starscream.
Yep. Megatron.
Yep, and then here he's fighting Ironhide, I think. You can see, like, there's a toy picture that surfaced. It looks like Ironhide. who is that? It's like an SUV with a turret on the back.
Here's my theory here, too. In this second film, it's going to, just because of this shot of Megatron being thrown.
Oh, you mean Prime?
Or, I'm sorry, Prime being thrown. I think we're going to see the death of Prime in this film.
You can see Starscream in the background there.
All right, I'm going to let it go. We got a bunch more still. We've got actually some real cool ones coming up towards the end here. This
And this
guy.
is obviously the Devastator. This is all the Constructicons put together. So it's Mixmaster, Scrapper, Hightower, Long Haul, Rampage, and Scavenger all put together in one.
Now, this is interesting. We remember that in the animated series, there was kind of an elder Autobot who actually created Prime. And we're guessing that this might be him because look at the kind of old man beard. And in his right hand, it looks like he's carrying a cane.
Exactly. Yeah, obviously, there's a lot of robot-on-robot action. This little guy is called the Doctor. He's a little tiny Decepticon.
And here's another kind of money shot, if you will, of the Devastator. And it's cool that you can clearly see that he's made up of different robots because of the different colors.
Yeah, and right there, getting stuck towards his mouth is Mudflap, so maybe Mudflap bites it.
Well, we hope we were right with our picks, but I guess we'll find out this summer when Transformers Revenge of the Fallen hits theaters.
Roll out!